Alright, I'm back at Fantasy Flight Game Center with Gil. This is part 2 of our double header. So if you saw the last video with Tau versus Blood Angels, this is the same Blood Angels list, different Tau list. This is a list I took to Dark Star, so if you haven't seen that video, check out the link below. But this is my deployment going second. Broadsides, Crisis Suits with Crisis Commander, Skyray, Riptide, more Crisis Suits, and then 3 more suits in reserves and 2 units of Kroot outflanking. Gil has Assault Marines, TAC Marines, Sanguinary Guard, TAC Marines, Assault Marines, and we're just playing standard Maelstrom War with Vanguard Strike deployment, so diagonals. I rolled to seize. I got it, but I want to see how this plays out, so I'm not going to take it. And yeah, so on to turn 1, Blood Angels. Alright, after the top of turn 1, Gil was able to move these guys forward a little bit. The 1 drop pod with Furioso dropped down. It is a Furioso, right? Yeah, okay. Furioso dropped down. Used his template weapon on the command unit here and got like 6 rending shots, which ended up bringing the commander down to 1 wound, so that's not good. And these guys over here moved close enough to my table edge to claim one of his tactical objectives, which was to be within 12 inches. And then of course he got this objective here, which was his other one, so 2 points for Gil at the top of turn 1. Bottom of turn 1, I drew control objective 2, which is over there, supremacy and hold the line. So basically I just shuffled some stuff around here. Because the commander was in such a sad shape with the crisis unit that it started out with, I moved him to the second unit of missile suits. They shot and killed the Dreadnought here, put some marker lights on the tactical squad there, which were then used to wipe them out for using these broadsides. And then pretty much everything else shot over here and for the most part missed. But I was trying to get these guys out of my table edge, and I was unable to do that. So 1 point for me, so I'm down by 1 tactical objective, but I do have first blood, so technically we're tied right now. Alright, on to turn 2. Alright, after the top of turn 2, this is how the board looks. Pretty rough turn. The Blood Angels had a drop pod drop deck here with Furioso. The Death Company dropped down there, and the Honor Guard dropped down there. Bunch of Overwatch over here. I was able to take away a few of the Honor Guard, but nothing really impactful there. The Librarian was able to make this Riptide flee using a psychic power. The Furioso over here was able to kill a few suits, and then the drop pod was the lucky guy that took down the commander as well. So looking pretty grim already. Gilbert scored 1 point, so he has 3 now, plus Slay the Warlord to my 2. And yeah, so on to bottom of turn 2. Alright, bottom of turn 2. It went just as poorly as you might have thought. Kroot came in here, were able to glance the Dreadnought to death. Other than that, I was able to pick off 1 of the Honor Guard. He passed his morale check, so I did not get any victory points this turn at all. But yeah, of course the fusion suits, where'd they go? Right here. Fusion suits tried to deep strike over here and mishapped, rolled a 1, so they're dead. And yeah, so all I have left now are my Kroot to come in and this meager showing of crisis suits and riptides. So we'll see how it goes, but not looking so great. After the top of turn 3, Gil was able to pick up 4 more points by controlling 3 objectives. Really, other than that, nothing happened except for his Librarian killed himself. It was a sad day, but the Librarian died. And yeah, so on to bottom of turn 3. Alright, bottom of turn 3. We're going to call it here Blood Angels victory, but basically what happened was I moved guys up here to claim that objective, the Skyray over there to contest that one, this Riptide over here to claim that one, and then shot everything off of that objective because I thought I still had the Supremacy tactical objective, but I discarded that last turn. So I spent my whole turn trying to do something I couldn't get, but had I gotten it, and had I rolled a 5 or a 6 to get 3 objectives, the game would have been almost tied, but I didn't, and so it's not. So right now I have 2 objectives, or 2 tactical objectives, plus First Blood, so 3, and Gil has 7 plus Linebreaker, we can say, so 8. So, like I said, Blood Angels victory. Thanks for watching, and happy wargaming!